Hey guys, welcome back to another Gooby Rock video. This is Greenwood. Again, this is Greenwood casually taking a stroll with the biggest ball I've ever seen personally in game. I've not been in, Imperium KVKs or anything like that. And look at their ball. Like, this is the fireball, essentially. The rest is in their cities. And all of these troops streaming through is Greenwood through fire camp. Fire camp's typically supposed to be, according to Lilith, the strongest camp. But as you can see here, I mean, look how far they are away from their territory. Like, they balled up here and they walked through all these cities all the way over here. They did like a complete loop around here and just cleared out every single troop in the vicinity. Like, it's just ridiculous. And like, it's not like this is just like a surprise attack or anything like that. This time was agreed upon that they'd fight at this time. There was a ceasefire, then they fight. Ceasefire, then they fight. That's kind of been the state of this C6. And it's just wild. I've really not seen anything like this. This kingdom that's getting trampled, this is the wrong alliance to look at. This is their top two. It has the level 3 shrines, though. It has 4 stars. So it's not like it's just like some small alliance you're trampling. And then they're combined with, this 1-star B seed, who is putting all their troops in TYT to fight. And there's just absolutely no chance whatsoever. I mean, it's just not even fair. I mean, just look at this. I mean, there's just such a huge amount of troops. So now TYT's balling up, actually. So now 2369 is going to have to refresh, which they will. And I just want you guys to see them clear this ball again. I'll be back after the ball's formulated. But you'll see. It's ridiculous. Alright, so here we go. Ball marker clearly moved. They're moving in, the most of them. And what you'll see here is the march quality. Like, right now, similar numbers. But you'll see as the balls collide, that sounds really weird. TYT is just going to get evaporated. Look at these players. 21 billion KP, 10 billion KP, 6.7 billion KP, 5.3 billion KP, 6.6 billion KP, 7.6 billion KP. He's actually from 1699. 3.5, 5, 2.6, 4.5, 6.7, 3, 2.5. It's just ridiculous. This guy's almost 6 bill. This guy's almost 6 bill. This guy's almost 6 bill. 6.5. I mean, it's just absurd. 12.48. So now watch. Oh, here's Kasami. Hope I'm saying the name right. 21.3 bill. Do you remember when these balls were equal numbers? A little refresh, a little bit of fighting, and then the balls hit. And then Fire Camp just has to literally run instantly because of the march quality. 3100 has the same problem as O2, which is that we have a ton of native players and now we're in our first SOC KVK. So just a ton of our weight in matchmaking is native players. And, you know, my native account is ridiculous. Like, this is my first March with a 5-5, 2-5 Joan. This is my second March with an expert William. This is my third March with an expert Liu Che. And this is my embarrassing fourth March, which I don't even send out, with a 5-5-4-1 Z huge. And like, that's very, very far ahead from natives. Most natives have like one March and maybe some purple pieces in that one March. Well, look at this. They're fighting in their territory, and the marches just literally melt like snow in the summer. Look at this. I mean, it's just actually absurd. And it's not like 2396 is an Imperium or anything. 1699 is not an Imperium either. But they're just so lean with so many fighters with such high march quality that they just steamroll everything. I mean, there's just no chance. Look at this. I mean, this whole time they're getting cheeseburgered in and out of the cities, and it just doesn't even matter. They can just go wherever they want. I mean, it's just so clear from this that they could just build flags straight through here. And probably even go through the forts before Kingsland. But they're not. They, I guess, are apparently guaranteeing everybody access to KL, which is interesting. From my understanding, they're going to give this pass to Daybreak somehow. We're going to have this pass, and Greenwood is going to have these two passes. So it's going to be really awkward. Fire is going to come out of these two passes. Daybreak's going to come out of this pass. Greenwood's going to come out of this pass, and then we're going to come out of this pass. So it's going to be really awkward because Fire and Greenwood are not going to have borders for a very long time, unless they both build to the Zig, which could happen. And then, I mean, what does Daybreak and what does Wind, Earth, and Water do? I really don't know. Like, it's awkward. Does Fire just clamp down on Daybreak immediately? Does Greenwood just clamp down on us immediately? Like, I don't really know how the Kingsland is going to play out, but it'll be interesting. But, I mean, it's just absurd. I mean, you just look at this, and, I mean, I'm pretty confident that Greenwood could literally fight every kingdom at once in this KVK and have a good shot at winning. So, I mean, it's just not even fair. And look, another ball. It's forming, and they're just going to run through again, and it's going to happen again. Right through territory. It just doesn't even matter. But, yeah, I just kind of wanted to highlight that. Show you guys what's been happening here. Well, here's the king of 1699. 16.4 billion. 99 has some pretty big boys too, actually. Ooh, yo. 2.4, 4.1, 3.2. But I mean, nothing like 2396. 2396 is just crazy. Like, look how big this fireball is now. And like, the moment they mobilize the ball, it just evaporates. I mean, they might even have numbers over 2396, but the march quality is just too high. It's just wild. And it's just funny that they put these two kingdoms in Greenwood instead of Fire. Like, how is this not fire camp? That's 2 KVKs in a row from my personal experiences where fire camp was not the strongest. In our KVK4, it was water camp that was the strongest. And in this KVK, it's Greenwood that's the strongest. It makes absolutely no sense. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to smash that like button, comment, subscribe. I'll be back if there's anything like crazy. Like, I've been really hoping that they just build flags and drop some rallies, even if it's just for fun, because the reports are cool to look at. You see all the troop buffs and stuff. There's dead troops. It's lit. It makes for good YouTube content, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we're gonna have that popping. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.